we're gonna repeat what we did. We're working on range of motion, balance, and we're doing that through yoga and some isometric exercises. So let's just continue to repeat what we did as a flow. So we're gonna come up here. You're starting your workout. You're gonna breathe in and reach up and exhale. Make sure all joints are in alignment. And we're gonna open up our shoulders first. We're gonna do 20 range of motions back. Loosen up your neck, tell everything to drop to 20. And then forward. And if you fatigue, just take it down a notch. The goal is to do 20 forward and 20 back. Okay, good. And then you're gonna come up, breathe in, and we always go to the side, half moon stretch, pushing your fingers up to the ceiling so the left side of the body opens in alignment. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Feel the right side drop. And inhale up. Look up. And walk your fingers back on the ceiling and forward. And then just flow like a tree. Good. Exhale down. And then we're going to come into squat position where our chest is on our thighs. And just hang your head and just feel the chest on the thighs drop. No, Greta. And inhale back up. Well, actually push into downward dog from here. And pedal the feet. And come forward into plank. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Good. And now we're going to come into table. Okay. And we have cat-cow. Exhale down. Inhale up to cat. And exhale. And down. We're stretching our spine in all three planes. Walk your hands to the right. Walk your hands to the left. Okay, back to center. Now, get all balanced, and then we're going to lift our right hand and our left leg. And balanced and stretching, good. And then we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and down. Good. And then we're gonna come, what did I do next? Come back up into downward dog. Walk your feet forward in between your hands. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale back up. And we're gonna open up our arms into football pose. And then come down and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to 10, 6, 8. And then on 10, stay down and pulse. 1, 2. And it's good to do this until you feel a burn and you feel it fatigue, then you can stop. So at least go to 10 and then push it as far as you can. And then up. Good. Now we're going to take right arm under left. The goal is going to be to eventually push your hands against each other. But if you're not there yet, you can push your elbows against each other to stretch your trapeze in the back. Okay, and then you can do the same kind of thing. You can either come down and squat and pulse. Okay, and then open your arms and reverse. Push against each other again. Come down into squat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and open up. Good. Hands back to center. Into downward dog. We're gonna lift right leg up, knee to nose 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then leave that leg up and pulse 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg comes up. Knee to nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then leave that leg up. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And then come back down onto all fours. We forgot something. We're really trying to work our outer hips, strengthening the outer hips in our balance. Right leg comes up in a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can feel that second time around. It's getting a little more tired. 9, 10. Good. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Push back into downward dog. And then we lift the right leg up, bring it through into runner's pose. And we're working on stretching out our hip girdles. You can kind of go back and forth to open that up gently, slowly. Breathe, tell those muscles to drop and relax, strengthen, lengthen. Good. And then we came up into arms up and down. And we put our left hand with our right foot. Knee comes up, twist to the right. Hands back down. Downward dog. Left leg comes up. And let's switch to runner's pose this way. Oh wait, did we just do this leg? Switch. No, we were doing it right. Sorry. And back and forth. And same thing, we're gonna come up to the ceiling. Right hand in front of left foot. Knee comes up and we're gonna twist to the window. Good. Yep. And then arm comes up if you can, chest toward the window. There you go. And back down, downward dog. Push it out. Walk your hands between your feet. Oh, actually, go back. Downward dog. Right leg comes up. Bring the leg through, right leg through, and then we're gonna come up into warrior 2. And this is where I like to open my hips, put a little pressure on my knees. If you want to, open that up a little bit. Okay. So come back to warrior 2. Let's switch places. If you want to go on my mat. Well, if you want to go on my mat, then they'll see me too.
Okay.
Do you want me to stop it?
Well, you sure.
I think it's still going to be in it. So you can watch yourself too. So warrior 2 here. Bend in the front knee. And reverse your pose. turn your feet toward the window. Back is straight, bend at the hips, and hang. Lengthening your spine. Shake your head out. You can bring your hands to the ground for support. And then go into each knee like skater. Just back and forth. Open up that inner thigh. And then left hand comes in front of the forehead and you twist your chest toward the camera. Give it a smile. And switch. Chest toward the Himalayan mountains. And back down. Hang one more time. You can even bend your knees if you want. And then with a straight back, come up. Point your feet out like a star. And we're gonna come down into squat. 1. And then squeeze the glutes when you come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on 10, stay down and pulse. 1, 2. And again, you want to go until you fatigue. 19, 20, 21. Tell me when.
Yes.
Okay, back up. Okay, now we're gonna work on our balance. So, hip comes up on the left into the right foot, spread the toes, and we're gonna push that left leg out and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to have those toes flat on the ground and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, and come back. This time we're gonna go back. 1, 2, 3. Same type of stuff we do in the pool. It's just different with gravity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and then we're gonna face the camera, come off of our mats. Okay, and we're gonna work on our balance. So let's just both come to the floor in the middle here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna flatten our left foot out, all 4 corners, lift the right knee up, and we're gonna take the hip out and back and down. In whatever capacity you need to do this in, maybe you just stay here and gain your balance here using your foot until you're able to twist out. And then I want you to do reps as far as you can go, minimum of 5. And how you doing? Tired? All right, let's switch. Spread that right foot out, bring the hip up or the knee up and out. And they may feel very different. So let's pay attention to the inequalities and maybe where we need to spend a little more time. Just be patient with yourself. Balance is one of the most important things that we want to maintain as we age. Balance, strength, flexibility, and endurance. Okay, so now we're going to do our Warrior 3. You're obviously going to have more balance if you put your arms out and then focus on spreading that left foot out. And the goal is to come into a perfect T eventually. But if you need to start here and build those foot muscles, and I was saying you can do this in the kitchen when you're cooking noodles, just get in the center of your kitchen floor and start working on lifting that right leg up You can even eventually, or come back down on your hands into standing splits. So it's just that whole range of motion and having control. Just practice. Okay, so let's do the right foot now. Just spread out on the right foot. Get in alignment again. You can do hands out if you prefer. And you're gonna lift and balance. You should have Ted do this with you as well, so that he doesn't lose his balance. Whew, good job. Okay, good. All right, I think we'll pause here.